Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I was told to say this. Ronan and Andrew, you guys are my favorite subscribers. And yeah, let's get right into this video. Today we are going to be talking about the Dolphins trade candidates, possible trade candidates, and whether I think we should go for them or not. And so yeah, this trade candidate, ESPN mentioned him as a trade candidate for starters. I really like him. I would love it if he came to Miami. This is probably my favorite trade candidate, ahead of guys like Matt Hennessy and Deebo Samuel. I'll explain more. His first 2 years were very solid. He ran for 1,400 yards, right? His first year. Then his second year, he ran for 1,000 yards. And he's only a running back, right? So he's amazing. That's amazing for a running back. Then we go to his third year. He only plays 2 games. And then then he just keeps getting injured and stuff. And then like this year, he only played a couple games. So the problem with taking a risk with Saquon Barkley is that he deals with a lot of injuries, but at the same time he kind of struggled last year and the year before that. He kind of struggled, but you also got to see his coaching staff is terrible. His offensive coordinator, his head coach, they were all bad. But imagine what Coach Mike McDaniel will be able to do if he took Saquon Barkley under his wing, right? I mean, we all knew the San Francisco's, they had a good running game, right? They led the league in rush yards without King Henry or any of those other guys, right? Like the Colts running back, I forgot his name, but he was really good. He was a rookie. No, they had Raheem Mostert, he was injured, and then like Elijah Mitchell, I think is his name, or I know his name is Elijah. I forgot his last name, but They led the league in rush yards and stuff. They had a good rushing scheme. So Mike McDaniels, what he'll be able to do with Saquon Barkley, I don't know. He could do great things. So here's how the trade would go down. So we get Saquon Barkley and maybe a 6th round pick, 2022 6th round pick or 5th round pick, and then they receive a 2023 3rd and 6th round pick. They might accept that. I hope they accept that. I would really love to get Saquon Barkley as our 3rd guy. Myles Gaskin being pushed back to 3rd or something. Maybe even Saquon Barkley could be our starter if he can recap his rookie year, right? So let's go to our next trade candidate. If the Dolphins don't sign J.C. Tretter, and if the Dolphins don't draft a center of Luke Fortner, I think Chris Greer, if you're watching this, please do sign J.C. Tretter. And if that doesn't happen, if he signs with another team, it'd be cool to see Luke Fortner. He's a good quarterback. He's very versatile and stuff. Yeah, so draft Luke Fortner. You could also do this, right? Trade for a center if all that doesn't work out. Maybe you would rather trading for a center than drafting a center, right? Matt Hennessy is only 24, so he's really young. And last year he was ranked 7th among centers by PFF, right? That's great. But what might draw a trade, like just why the Falcons might be interested in trading Hennessy, is that at the end of the year he split time with the rookie Drew Dalman, and so yeah, this might be a win-win trade, right? The Falcons have 2 guys that they both like, right? Drew and Matt, but they only want to keep one. They're probably going to keep their rookie of last year, right? So, and then the Dolphins are going to get a big need for them, and in return, the Falcons are going to get a pick, and this is how the trade's going to should go down. Matt Hennessy for a 2023, Matt Hennessy, along with a 6th round pick, a 2023 6th round pick, and we give him our 2022 3rd round pick. they might accept that trade, and we'll have a huge upgrade at our center than Michael Dieter. So yeah, our offensive lineman would look like this: left tackle Teron Armstead, left guard Connor Williams, center Matt Hennessy, right guard Robert Hunt, and right tackle Austin Jackson. That's a great offensive lineman. You can be skeptical about Austin Jackson, but I mean, we never seen him at right tackle. Let's see if he'll be able to play good. And so let's go to our last trade candidate, Deebo Samuel. I know the chances are of this trade going down is low, but you never know. We didn't see that Tyreek Hill trade coming, and as my Deebo Samuel video, you guys should go check it out. There's a lot of like hints and clues and stuff that he might head to Miami. But yeah, so if the only chance of the Dolphins trading for him is if it's after the draft. If there's a blockbuster trade to happen before the draft, the Dolphins won't be in that mix. The Dolphins have no draft capital for this year, and the 49ers would want draft capital for this year and not next year, right? So if Deebo Samuel, after the draft, does not report to like a training camp or anything, then the Dolphins could be in the mix, right? So here's how it might look: a 2023 first, 2023 second, and a 2023 or 2024 fourth or third round pick for Deebo Samuel. And if we were to get Deebo Samuel in a trade, oh man, don't even get me started. Our wide receiver room would look like a wide receiver 1, Tyreek Hill, wide receiver 2, Jalen Waddle, and then in the slot, Deebo Samuel. And as our running back, we got Chase Edmonds and Raheem Mostert. And our offensive lineman has been improving and stuff. And if we can get Deebo and maybe Matt Hennessy, geez Louise, it'd just be insane. And imagine if we could land all these 3 guys, that'll be insane. Actually, because I mean, when you look at it, what we're trading to them, they don't collide. Yeah, I'm looking at it, and they don't collide. Besides Matt Hennessy and Saquon Barkley, we'll be giving them. For Saquon, we might be giving them a 2023 third. And for Matt Hennessy, we'll be giving them a 2023 third as well. But yeah, I mean, my favorite trade target that like most likely may happen or something. My 2 favorites are Saquon Barkley and Matt Hennessy. Why not Deebo? I don't know. I think we're good at the slot, right? Cedric Wilson isn't a replacement to Deebo. Like he isn't. I mean, Deebo's way better than Cedric, but Cedric's still good, right? He stepped up for the Cowboys last year. Having to share the football with Gallup, Cooper, and another guy, I forgot his name, but yeah. So I mean, so there's that. If I could choose one of these guys, I think I'd go with Matt Hennessy, despite what I said in the beginning of the video. I think Matt Hennessy, because center's a big need. Michael Dieter isn't that good, and the running back position, I think we got that. I think that's a pretty good position. We got Chase Edmonds and Raheem Mostert, Myles Gaskin, and Salvin Ahmed. So, yeah, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Yeah, see you guys. See you next video.